Invitational tournament, and this is the championship game between the Victory Christian Academy Lions and the Calumet Christian Patriots. Please stand with me for a word of prayer. We'll pray for tonight's game. We'll have the national anthem. We'll get into starting lineups and get this game going. At this time, Pastor Wilkerson, the pastor of First Baptist Church, Hammond, Indiana, is going to greet us and pray for tonight's game.
Thank you, Josh, and thank you. Congratulations to the Lions and the Patriots. We're certainly looking forward to a great championship game. Thank you, each of you, for being with us tonight. In just a few moments, we'll have Mark Marhowski will play the national anthem on his trumpet. It's a great opportunity for those of us who are Americans to pray for our country, its leaders, and ask the Lord to help us to preserve what is here so that we can be used of God to get the gospel around the world. Let's pray together, can we please? Our Heavenly Father, I thank you very much for the opportunity to be a part of this tournament again for the 53rd time. Thank you, Lord, for the many people who stand in your presence today who probably gave the money so we could be here and stand on this gym floor and participate on this campus. Thank you for the many Christian schools and pastors and parents who have already participated already to make this tournament a good success. Thank you for the safety you've given us. Lord, thank you for the people from Victory Christian and also from Calumet Christian, great folks that love the Lord, love their young men. I pray that, Lord, we will just see a good competition tonight. Bless the officials and give them discernment as they make calls and give us the respect for their position on the floor. I pray that you'd bless our country, and thank you for the chance to remind us that we need you, and it's always been the same. And I pray you'd please help us tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting team on the scoreboard, your Victory Christian Academy Lions. At guard, number 1, R.J. Schock. At guard, number 2, Terry Evans. At forward, the big man, number 4, Caleb Harold. At forward, number 13, Brett Jordan. And the big forward, number 23, Cade Butcher. The Lions are coached by Paul Harold. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, your Calumet Christian Patriots. At guard, number 0, Paul Peters. At guard, number 3, Caesar Aradia. At forward, number 13, Joshua Fuentes. And at forward, number 14, Caden Thoughts. And the man in the middle, the big 1-5, the center, Brad Niemeyer. And the Patriots are coached by Bill DeRuiter.
Good evening and welcome to HBTV. This is the Hammond Baptist Invitational Basketball Tournament, and you're tuned in here to the championship between the Victory Christian Lions and the Calumet Patriots. Both teams having played multiple games over the last couple days, and if you're watching this, you're probably already aware these two teams faced off at noon earlier today, and Victory got the best of them, but the Patriots have fought hard to be back where they are right now. My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here by the man himself, Josh Conger. Josh, here we go. Looking forward to a good championship tonight.
Oh, for sure, and that's a quick layup there. Caden Fouts tripped up on the play, trying to stop the layup. What a layup there. And Victory, John, off to a hot start. That was Caleb Harold with the 2 points. And now they're on a 4-0 lead here. Cesar Aradia missing his first shot, trying to get hot here for the Patriots. Kick down, turnover. Patriots, it'll be Lions ball.
Josh, when these two teams faced earlier at noon today, nothing was going Calumet's way.
Really?
Nothing. Not a shot, a three, a layup, and they were just very much struggling. Their field goal percentage was terrible, I mean,
really?
through the whole game. And so that's not normally the case. Normally they are a good shooting team, and they do have some very talented shooters. And, man, certainly to beat the Victory Lions tonight, they need to hit some shots.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say, John, currently that the Calumet Patriots are probably the underdog. They lost the first game.
Absolutely, yep.
And, boy, trying to beat a strong Victory team that's had a lot of rest today. Really just one game, John, and they have had a ton of rest, ton of time to think this through, and that was a travel, I thought, maybe. Caleb Harold, and up and in. What a layup with one arm by Caleb Harold. Yeah, that layup before was Terry Evans. He's number 2 in the black jerseys. They've got different numbers, and I read the wrong one there. Number 2 is Terry Evans. Also starting on the floor is R.J. Schock, number 1, Caleb Harold, number 4, Brett Jordan, 13, and Cade Butcher, number 23.
Josh, the Lions in black here in that 2-3 zone. And we've seen that surprisingly as Harold airballs mid-range there. This 2-3 all tournament, and even at the JV level, at the junior high level. So not what we've experienced over the last few years.
Right.
And here they are out in this 2-3 zone. Patriots trying to work to the middle, gets deflected out. Here's Peters.
Wow.
Stolen away by the Lions.
Man, John.
Here's Butcher.
That's 3 turnovers in a row for this Calumet squad. Cesar Aradia slams the ball down, not happy. And their team, man, they're probably dead tired, John, but not the start you wanted if you're a Patriots fan. Their side of the gym's silent at the moment.
Yeah, if we can, guys, let's swing that bracket in just so those that are watching can see the road these guys have had to travel. So there you got Victory. They did have the 1 seed coming into the tournament. And there you see they're just kind of on the top, going the whole way through there. And Calumet had the 2 seed. They're all the way there at the bottom of that first bracket. You see them there in gate number 8. So Calumet won their first 3 and then got bumped to the losers bracket and had to beat HSRC. And we find them both here in the championship. So tournament seated properly here, Josh.
Yeah.
And 1 and 2 seeds here in the championship. And, 1 seed getting the best of them right now.
Yeah, it's tough. Coach Bill DeRuiter down there for Calumet. He's trying to figure it out right now, John. And Victory's big, tall, athletic.
Yeah.
I mean, they're feisty on defense. It's hard to get a bucket, let alone an easy one. I mean, you're going to hit a 3 and fader, contested shot. That's what you're looking to get. I mean, right now, look at Aradia trying to go get the ball, and that's a turnover again from Isaac Wall and travel. Yeah, he took an extra step. Their fans see it. I saw it. But he gets away with it, and that's 2 more points added on for Caleb Harold.
Yeah, I think some of the fans there wanted to dunk there in transition, Josh. Guys
yeah.
on the bench looking for that.
I'll take it.
Looking for that throwdown. And
This-
that'd make it an exciting championship game here, up 10-0.
I've got no skin in this game. I'm rooting for whoever, Go ahead and dunk it. I'll see a dunk. And, John, a lot of fans here tonight.
Yeah.
Did not expect as many people as are here. Both Victory and Calumet are local, so a lot of fans came out to see this championship game. And no doubt it'll be an exciting one here. Inbound, Caden Fouts trying to feed it right down the block to Hazelwood, but to no avail. A little bit of a fumble for the ball. It will stay Calumet ball. Trying to get something going here for them. Still 0 on the board. And you'd think maybe Brad Niemeyer inside, but there's some big height in there on defense for Victory.
Yeah, Sarah in the chat thanking us for all we do there, Josh. Always appreciate the compliments or the constructive criticism sometimes, but always helpful, certainly, to have people involved out there knowing that you're watching. Caesar for 3.
Oh, Caesar Aradia. And they left them wide open. That is, once again, Luke Evans. Terry Evans, I'm sorry, number 2 with a layup, and he is just something right now. He's hot with 6 points at least. He might get another one, all fast breaks. Terry Evans, bricked that one, but had a good look. He might have 6-8 points, John, right now. Terry Evans, man, trying to get the MVP of this tournament should they go on and win it. Caden Fouch trying to create one of the best offensive players on this Calumet squad, and might feed Caesar Aradia right there with him with their first 3 points, and he's a shooter, John. Can get in the paint as well, but a good shooter. Down to Niemeyer. Thought he got fouled. Yeah, it's going to be Victory ball off Calumet. And, John, right now, if I'm Calumet, I really am going 1-3-1 and just feeding Brad Niemeyer.
Yeah.
If you can get Brad Niemeyer in the paint with the basketball, they're going to be forced to double him. And when they do, you've got guys. You've got Caden Fouch. You've got Caesar Aradia. You got Paul Peters sitting on the bench that can shoot that 3. And just work it from the inside out, but you got to slash it first.
Yeah.
They're just passing on the perimeter.
Oh, man. Matt up at the rim, Josh.
Yeah.
Thought there was a bunch of contact there.
Yeah.
And tough no call there. But, man, Patrons aren't complaining. Here they are in transition. Here's Fouts. And poked away by Harold.
John, how many steals do they have right now? Oh, he dunked it slightly. And that was like a Jaden Lemon dunk in that game at home. Do you count it? Do you not? I saw the rim move a little, I'd like a little force. I'd rank that maybe a 4 out of 10. And Caleb, I expect a little more, buddy. Get a little higher there, bud. When I was dunking in high school.
Yeah, Josh. I was about to say, tell us how it went for you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm not in the championship game
props. Yeah.
trying to dunk it, all right? You are, buddy. Caleb Harold, though, has got a lot of hops, man. He is incredible. And a senior this year, a likely candidate for the MVP as well. A lot of guys out there that could earn it. RJ Schock on that list as well. Caesar, he got another 3. Caesar, the Lone Ranger out there for Calumet, scoring-wise with 6 points. And getting efficient now, I think nearly at 50% shooting.
Yeah, Caesar's certainly one of those shooters out there. If you're the Lions, you just want to shut down early because he certainly can go off at any moment. A decent shooter from downtown, but streaky for sure.
Wow. They're going to whack RJ Schock with a travel. And John, a guy that never does anything inappropriate with the basketball. He doesn't travel, doesn't turn it over. He is clean cut out there. I tell you what, everything but his hair is clean cut. RJ Schock with a mullet this year, looking nice.
There we got that. Just had that replay there, Josh, of that throw down. And let's see another one there, Harold, and see if you can throw it down a little harder.
Yeah, I'm with you, John. This is Hazelwood kicking out. Back in the game is Carter Kobe that was so dangerous against us. Really hurt us there in a couple of possessions. They're going to swing it out to Carter Kobe again. Trying to look inside, and again, that 2-3 zone's got a gaping hole in the center that they're not filling with anyone.
Yeah.
There you go. Get Brad right there, and I think they'll feed him here.
Josh, and he's the guy to put there in the middle if you're the Patriots. He's
Right
got a
there.
good head on
Look
his
at him.
shoulders. He can hit that mid-range shot. And for him to catch the ball inside, be strong, look opposite. I love that for the pay. There he is right there. Rising fire. And off the
Good
mark.
shot.
Defended well there.
Yeah, what did he get back
Inside.
this time? Carter Kobe. No more fast break, easy layups. You got to defend it. And Carter Kobe got all the way back for the Calumet Patriots. And Johnny was the first. He just subbed in the game. So you can tell he's watching on the bench, seeing they're running fast break. I'm going to get back. McKinney nearly traveled to Niemeyer for 3, just off. His dad somewhere in the building wishing that went in, man. His dad comes to all these home games when they play us. Or I guess away games for him.
Yeah.
And good family.
Got Tom Olson in the chat helping the officials out.
What'd he say?
Hey, Tom Olson was a great basketball player from what I understand.
Dude, I've seen Tom
He was a
Olson
baller.
throw down with some skill at some school camp activity games. He is a force to be reckoned with, and he should not be talking about fouls in the chat because you know that guy will foul you. Tom Olson, he will hack-a-shack you. You know, he is the epitome of like a dad baller. I didn't see him in high school, but when I did play him in school camp, man, that guy's gritty. It was like, I was on his team, thankfully, but like guys trying to go against him. He was all defense, man. Just that dad strength. Like, good luck getting around him. Block the shot, steal it. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And 16-6, John running away with it right away.
However, a couple young guys out there on the subs. Here's Caesar. He's been hot this first quarter. Doesn't get the roll.
Man, right on the rim. Couldn't get it.
Oh, wow.
If that went in, John. Whoa. You might wave the white flag after that goes in after the first quarter. Man, they got to come out. Calumet's been down before. We'll see what they can do here in the second quarter to come back. Welcome back here to the second quarter, 16-6. The Victory Christian Academy Lions leading now the Calumet Patriots in this championship game of the 53rd annual Invitational Basketball Tournament for the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. And we've had 53 years of greatness, man. It's been a long run of Hammond Baptist tournaments. Man, almost 40 years ago, my dad was playing in basketball tournaments here at HB. I played in these basketball tournaments, and it's been a long, long tradition of just good basketball. John, we both have family. You know, my dad long time ago played in this tournament. Your dad played in this tournament. Your uncles played in this tournament. My uncle played in this tournament. We played in this tournament a decade ago, man. It's just fun basketball, and it's good to have those traditions that last so long.
$16.80 is your score here as we start this second quarter. Here's Cade Butcher up top, driving left, physical play, goes right to the rim, kisses it off the glass.
Oh, no, Caden Fouts just spun out. Hope he's okay. Might have fallen off there. Got to be smart here if you're Calumet. Take a good shot, high percentage shot. Caesar, and almost a reach foul. Trying to feed it where it can't go. Caesar, deep three. Oh, Caesar's right on the money, though, John. Even his misses look nearly like makes, and Terry Evans struggling.
Oh, and Harold working hard down there, Josh.
Wow.
Just running the floor.
Yeah.
Gritty. Just doing the hard things. And Josh, especially after playing, a couple games in a couple days, to sprint back isn't really your favorite thing to do. But, man, you see Harold and just giving it all for the team right there.
That's how your best players got to play, though.
Yeah, really, no surprise there. Here's Peters on the drive, rising fire, no good. Rebound, Niemeyer.
Good rebound.
On the putback, gets it to go.
18-10. And, John, if you think about it, Victory's really only offense thus far has been the fast break. I mean, I've not really seen them score real efficiently in the half-court offense yet. Calumet's really locking it down in half-court. RJ shot mid-range. That's off. And Caden Fouts with the rebound. Certainly, John, a cracked door here to get back into the game if you're a Calumet fan.
Josh, if you've noticed, most of Victory's points have come in transition.
Right.
And probably taking advantage of the fatigue that no doubt has set in on these Calumet Patriots. Yeah, but certainly just something to keep in mind. Their half-court defense is working well.
Yeah. John, at some point, all things become equal here in this game. They're going to hit the same level of fatigue and tiredness after a long game. Both teams are going to be tired, and you're just going to have to grind it out. It's going to be a gutty game. And, boy, Calumet could climb right back into it here. Brad, nice with space, spin around, and good. Wow. Probably a low percentage shot there with the contact and the guy right in his face, but still finished. Great shot, Brad Niemeyer. This is Terry Evans trying to create here. Caleb Harold. Fake right. Goes right. Terry Evans, 3, air ball. Brad Niemeyer rebound. Caden Fouts with some opportunity here. One of the leaders on this squad. Caden this year is a senior. He's done after this one. He's got some younger brothers, though, watching him. And wants to set a good example for this Calumet program. 12-18, only down 6 here. Sees it with a hop step, nearly traveled. Yeah, and they say he did.
Ooh.
Late call, though. If you're going to call it, I think right when he lands, you just got to make that call. I think you had to process it. And I do think it was a travel. I think it's the right call. I'm not surprised no one called it right away. At that point, you might just let it go if everyone missed it. I think this ref's telling the other one, I think you missed the call. I had to make it.
Harold up top. Working the near side. Here's Brett Jordan.
Kick
cross
it.
court.
Can't
back
leave
to
him
Harold.
open. That is a nice looking shot there and a big rebound, Brad Niemeyer.
Ooh, he bounced, Josh. You see that? He elevated.
Yeah, he did. Brad can get
Big rebound
up.
for him.
And stop turning the ball over if you're Paul Peters and Calumet. You really got to stop giving them transition. John, of their 20, at least 10 are transition. I'd say more, 12, maybe 14 transition points.
Yeah, for sure, Josh. And, you know, it starts with the defense. Their defense is just giving them offensive points here and leading to transition buckets. Here's Fouts in the corner for 3. Doesn't get it.
Wow.
And looked like Carter Harold, the younger brother, and the sophomore, getting called for his first. Just in the game, he wants to make sure everybody noticed that he checked in there, Josh. So now we see you.
It's like I'm getting on the book.
Here we go. Patriots to inbound. Here's Caden Fouts underneath.
Setting up a little bit of a box here, John. See who they go to here. Try to get a Radia. No one's really moving here. They go Paul Peters, wide side. Gonna kick it. Brad Niemeyer pump fake, kick it. Paul Peters to the right, goes baseline. Looking for a bounce pass, somewhere to go with the ball. And there's Caden Fouts. Oh, my! With the fancy dish. Is that Caden Fouts or Chris Paul? You don't even know. Look at it, caught, no look, bouncer. Oh, and Brad Niemeyer, so sweet with the finish. Caden, man, what a play. What a creator out there for this Calumet offense. His dad, Keith Fouts, in the bleachers. Great man, watching his son. And he told me yesterday that really his daughter, their sister, is the one that has the most basketball talent. Caitlin Fouts, I guess nearing 1,000 points in college.
Wow.
And, yeah, I don't know who takes who in the driveway, you know. That's probably fun to watch if you're the Fouts family. Caleb Harold off on the wing, looking for an option right in front of the Minion sign. They go to his brother, Carter Harold, who's been just a force for the last 4 years in junior high tournaments and JV tournaments, and now here in the big invitational for varsity. And what a big 3. Carter Harold, no good, double rebound. They both won it on the stat sheet. And nice secured rebound. Josh Fuentes says, that's my job. Get out of here, Brad. I'm getting this board. Love those guys.
Quick shout out to our tournament partner for our day today, this last day of tournament week. And those of you that have been following here on HBTV, you know this is tournament number 3, game number 5 for us this week. And travel's called. And Josh, it's been a long week, but thankful for the sponsors and partners that help us put things on. Because Josh, really not until, you know, taking the position here at the school that I realized, man, somebody's got to pay for all this stuff. Who's doing who's paying for all this? We only sell so many hot dogs. Yeah. And certainly sponsors and partners and Sharper Business Solutions, Gary Harper, Susan Harper, man, just had another conversation with them today. Just incredible people and generous givers. And, man, a heart for the world, a heart for the school.
Yes.
And certainly inspiring. But we thank them for their contribution and for partnering with us this Friday of our invitational basketball tournament.
And John, you know, money's great. You got to know how to use it, too. And you and Jack Huckins have done a fantastic job with HBTV, and you wouldn't say it about yourself, but man, you guys have done a lot of work. This has come a long way. And like we say, a couple years ago, we're sitting up here in chairs with a nightstand and some headphones, and now just a huge booth and a great production crew. And it's come a long way, John. We appreciate, you and Jack Huckins tearing it up on the broadcast and making it great. This is ridiculous as far as what's gone on here. Certainly an overback.
Oh, wow.
And
ball never lies.
Was there 5 turnovers in the span of that 10 seconds?
Yeah,
You
Josh,
take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. Finally, someone. Still no bucket was made, Oh, my goodness. And probably a big miss there for over and back. But again, the referees, they're wearing the black and white. They're always correct. Up, Caden Fouts. Oh, Fuentes, nearly a foul. I think he fouled him. The rule on the jump ball, you've got to have your hands on the ball, and you can't wrap. You can't wrap around the back of someone's body, and it looked like Fuentes was nearly there. And they're going to say jump ball, it looks like.
Harold trying to get some explanation on that call, Josh.
Yeah.
And as a captain of the team, I guess.
Yeah.
Having a normal conversation, though, not upset, just trying to understand, man.
And
is that okay?
That. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But isn't that nice, John? You see guys fly off the rails. Oh, and there's Paul Peters for 2. Formerly known as Pat Peters, tearing it up out there. Look at him go. Paul Peters, man, a nice controlling guard out there, man. He just takes care of business.
Wow.
And there is,
Cade
oh my goodness.
Butcher.
Another 3 for victory.
Josh, nice inside-out player. Normally a guy that goes right down to the block and does his work. But, man, to step out and hit a 3, certainly going to stretch the floor next time down.
For sure. Part of me was thinking, if you're Calumet, that's a good shot. You want him taking that. And then he nailed it. It's like, maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe
confidently. You see the rotation on that? I mean, that was dead on.
When a guy shoots a shot like that, even if he misses, you're like, we should guard him. We should guard him next possession. And, John, look at this. No answers for the 2-3. I mean, they're standing still. Maybe they're waiting for the last shot, but I wonder what they're going to go to here. To me, you've got to flash Brad Niemeyer high post. You just have to. You have to collapse the defense, because right now they're spread and they're staying spread because you're letting them. You really got to collapse the defense, open it up for your shooters, and that's turnover. And he might get a shot off here to go to the half, and he does.
Wow.
And it goes in. What a lay. Caleb Harold showing them who the boss is out there. Oh, my word. Look at that. At the buzzer. Got it off clearly.
Man,
Victory's running away right now.
Nice finish and a nice first half here from the Victory Lions. And we thank you so much for joining us here on HBTV. And, Josh, the last broadcast basketball season this year.
Sad, John.
And it's been a great year.
Been a good year.
We thank you for joining us. It is 27-16, the Victory Lions leading the Calumet Christian Patriots. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes for the start of our second half.
All right, sports fans, welcome back. Second half action of this championship ball game featuring the Victory Lions and the Patriots of Calumet. Substituting here, waiting for old Josh Conger to get back, but you got one JW for another JW. John Woosley steps out and allowing John Wilkerson to come in, and right away, we got an elbow to the face. That's going to be a bad foul there, but certainly a very good shot. Brett Jordan did that, but he got a foul, and looks like he's going to be exiting the game. We'll see what happens. I don't know for sure. Maybe one more time. He definitely gave an elbow there as he left the shot. But he gave them 2 points more on their lead, and certainly very difficult end of the Calumet half. They certainly had the chance to go up, and we got Peters on the line. Peters is one of the seniors on this particular team, and they're going to come back with a vengeance next year. They've got some really good players. Josh, welcome back. Thank you for letting me join you on this broadcast here. Peters hits both of those technical fouls, and there's a warning there. One more aggressive foul. He'll be gone there, Mr. Jordan. But I do think a great shot there he made at the end there.
Yeah, tensions run high in these games, Pastor, and just from playing, competition can get fierce. You're always tempted to do things, to react. And, you gotta hone it in. Got to stay under control during these games, and for your team's sake, if nothing else, but certainly for your testimony. And there's Caesar for a three. No good. Caesar's got to get going. I mean, he's been a star out there for Calumet thus far in the game, and he's got to keep going, keep his foot on the gas, and they got to keep getting stops here on this end.
Yes, sir. You're exactly right on that.
RJ Schott going inside, kicks it out. There's Brett Jordan, number 13 in black. Oh, right inside, and a miss there by Cade Butcher. Cade Butcher, first half, hit a difficult three, and then now just missed that layup. And he's a nice player inside and out.
Got his own rebound. It'll be fouled on the floor, ball out underneath the basket for the Lions.
Yeah, we'll see what they run here. Oh, they try. Yeah, and he's wide open. Harold for a mid-range, no good. The rare miss from him. And a big rebound by Caden Fouts, one of the leaders on this Calumet team. And he's trying to go left with some space. Guarded tightly there. And Terry Evans is a good defender.
He really is.
And there's a steal. Man, you got to stop giving the ball away. Oh, and a block by Caden Fouts, but yet a point still. So that's another bucket down. Boy, 13 points.
Caleb Harold already has a scholarship to play basketball next year, and he's a good ball player. And I tell you, Victory's just long. They're just long. Every one of them are. And Shock, I think, is the smallest or the shortest there, but he's a talented ball player as well. Turnover, Patriots. No, Coach Bill doesn't like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's been not liking a lot this game. They've turned that ball over quite a bit.
They sure did. Jordan there misses that, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Cade Butcher solid out there. It's going to be Calumet bringing it up, trying to find an answer, down 15 points. And really, they've been in the 2-3 zone all game. And Calumet, I still don't understand why they're staying in a spread offense. You've got to, crack it down by sending someone in the middle. And if you play 5 on the perimeter, the 2-3 works great because they just spread out and guard you until you go inside and make them pay. And that's a foul. Smart decision there to send one guy to the middle and you get a call.
Ben Jordan with his, looks like his second foul of the half, third foul personal for him.
It's going to be inbound Caden Fouts. Looking to create something here. And 4 spread across the mid-range. They're going to probably inbound that to Paul Peters there, number 0. Ooh, nearly traveled. And Coach Harold wanted to travel there.
Yeah, he sure did, but he did a good job holding his pivot foot.
Oh, another steal.
I tell you what, they're tenacious. They're a good defensive team, arms and legs, and good body up.
Cesar Aradia. Oh, man, they just ripped the ball out of his hands. They're going down the other way. Oh, it's off Aradia, and they're going to say out of bounds. Victory ball. That was good effort, good defense by Brett Jordan. And if you're a Victory fan, you like what he's doing out there. He's being aggressive on this end of the floor on defense.
Definitely, and very good defensive play, and good get back by Aradia just to keep it from being a 2-point basket.
Yeah, Cade Butcher trying to pound it into the paint, and they're going to swing it back out. Harold on the outside. Caleb Harold, the long, athletic senior for Victory, and probably likely to win the MVP for this tournament should the Victory Christian Academy Lions win the tournament. And it's sure looking that way right now. They're down 15 points, I'm sorry. The Patriots are. That's an inlet right to their big. Cade Butcher, nice swing pass to R.J. Shaw, goes up, gets the bucket, and probably some contact there as well.
Good inside
Shaw.
passing there too, Josh. Inside passing just really hard to beat whenever you've got the unselfish play that goes there with that.
Yeah, Caesar no good there, just trying to get a shot up. And was nearly in, just a little long on the rim.
He helped his team in the first half, making several of those and gave him some little bit of momentum to keep working at it.
Yes, he did. That's Caleb Harold again going up, drawing the foul.
He's going to be fouled on that.
What an athletic kid he is, you know. It's funny watching him play the last 7 years or so. He's just really matured, grown each season. And
he's got a 10th grade brother, Carter, that's pretty good himself.
Yeah, pretty tall kid. Yeah. Carter not in the game right now, but you'll see him, I'm sure. Comes in, number 20, and sitting right next to the coach's seat on the bench, eager to get in the game. And Pastor, you got boys like that too. Your boys like to get in the game too.
Yeah,
right by the coach, eager to jump in the game, and I like that mentality.
Rebounds his own shot.
They hit him and one.
To go to the line again.
Boy, just a slight hand on the hip, and watch this. Replay here, Caleb Harold goes up. Oh, you might have just seen the replay, but if you did, you watched that hand right on his hip. And when you put that hand on the hip, boy, you're asking for a foul.
Thank our sponsors today, Sharper Business Solutions, Gary Harper, his wife Susan, very busy people all over the country helping businesses do better. And the Sharper Business Solution is our sponsor for the day. We're very appreciative of their work and their contribution.
If you've been watching the announcements that go up at halftime, at quarter breaks, between games, you've seen we've had a code, a little QR code for scanning where you can help support. Oh, my goodness, what a layup.
With a good goes up and gets the and one.
Josh Fuentes, nice take. But there's been a QR code kind of going throughout the screen off and on, and you can scan it if you do care to support HBTV at all. And, again, we never really ask, but if you did want to, that's there for you. And we shout out the winner at halftime of the championship, and the winner of that QR code scanning contest, the guy that his name was drawn and he submitted some money and supported HBTV. His name is Tommy Flores, Pastor.
Are you kidding?
He's the winner. Yeah, he gave
former swordsman.
HBTV.
How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Or was his dad?
No, Tommy. Tommy,
really?
I believe. Yep.
How about that?
Supported HB on the QR code. And Tommy Flores, you are the winner. Got to coach Tommy a long time ago, and now a Bible college student, and just a great young man.
Yeah,
just very enthusiastic, loves the Lord. We love Tommy. Inbound ball, Walson's going to bring it in, looks like. He's got some new players in for Calumet Patriots. Boy, he's got some hard inbounding there. That Lions defense at 2-3 is just giving the Patriots fits. Yeah, Caden Fouts trying his best to make something happen, but both the guys kind of switching on to him are just massive, long arms, and it's just tough to get around him. McKinney. Oh, it's good. Good. Nice take from him. I'm sorry, that's Mitch Daniels. That's not McKinney. That's Mitch Daniels. Daniels has got some skills, and he comes in. He's real fast, still learning the game. But Waltz with the rebound. Yeah, Isaac Wall. Very athletic, good shooter on this Calumet squad, and they're looking to create something here. Yeah, Mitch Daniels on the wing. He gave the swordsman the fits. And he did. Then he was very good at the line, too. Every time we'd foul him, he'd score 2 times. I was jealous. Wish we were good at the line. We needed to be as well. Yeah. Isaac Wall here backing it out. Boy, Pastor, I really wanted to be doing a swordsman game right now, and it stinks that we're not in it, but we're happy for the Patriots, happy for the Lions. Not too happy, but we're glad for them. We're glad that they're in this game. And what a privilege in the 53rd annual tournament to be in the championship game. And I was telling John, you know, we both had fathers that played in this tournament. We had uncles that played in this tournament. We both played in this tournament a decade ago, and it's just been such a great tradition for years, this HB Invitational. A lot of good teams throughout the years have played here. And, boy, we appreciate every team, every player that stepped in this gym for our tournament. Almost out of bounds there. Isaac Wall saves it. He does. It's a good job. He's driving in. He's going to go up. Teardrop. Goes in. Nice take. Isaac Wall. They are going to push the ball, though. I'm telling you, if you go to sleep, you're going to rejoice. I watched the first half. The Patriots got a great shot, and before they knew it, they were scoring on the other end of the floor there, and just aggravates the fire of you to see a good play, and then give it up so easy inside to Niemeyer. Niemeyer's been fouled without a doubt. Going to go up for 2, and he's a good foul thrower. He's a good free throw shooter. Yeah, Brad Niemeyer, a tall player, but very good form at the line. He's put on some muscle mass as well in the offseason, and used to be real skinny, but he's pretty strong in there. He can go up with the best of them. And
someone told me he's a senior, but on our sheet it says he's a junior. Is that true?
I don't know. I thought he was a junior this whole time. I didn't realize he was a senior.
No, I think he is a junior.
Yeah, okay. So you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Maybe the book's got it. Or you're saying someone might have told you that he's
I heard that announced earlier today, but maybe it was just a mistake. He is a ball player, and he's got one more year. Look out.
Yeah, if he's coming back, that's going to be a problem. And guess who's going to guard him? Probably J.P. Garrett on our team, that's for sure. Be a fun matchup with the bigs for at least another year.
His dad played here at HB, and certainly appreciate David Linemeyer. Just a great class act. Great guy. Rebound, we got Caleb Harold, and he's the coach's son, and the coach has 2 boys playing on his team, and they have done a wonderful job here. Still got about 10 more games, and then go to nationals in Ohio.
Wow.
And so they're continuing on, and Patriots equally.
Yeah, I like the defense from Mitch Daniels out there, just guarding up their best player. And then he follows up with a 3.
That's a dagger right there.
Oh,
man.
Look at the replay. Smooth.
Yeah, all the fighting to get the rebounds and come back. And Aradia does a good job getting it in, but it just throws them some long, tall arms.
Yeah, it really is. And R.J. Schock now trying to get to the paint. To Cade Butcher. Butcher, a little back down.
That's Jordan there.
Oh, Brett Jordan, I apologize. No, Butcher is 23. Jordan
a
is
traveling
19.
violation there. Yeah, he's stutter step before he shot it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Brett Jordan's in the game. I saw a 3 and assumed 23, and it's 13. Cade Butcher sitting there on the bench.
Carter Jordan in the basketball game for the Lions, and here we go. We've got also, is it Brickner? Drew Brickner?
Drew Breckner. I remember him. I did not like that kid one bit when he was in junior high. He's a good player down there. Really gave my team fits.
Doesn't have quite the height of the average Lion, but he is certainly a ball player and a great team player as well.
Which isn't saying anything bad about him, because it's hard to match the height of the Lions out there. You could be 6'2" and still not match their height.
Yeah, that's right. He's left-handed, and there's a left-handed layup right there. Moving into the third quarter, looks like a 21-point lead if things stay as they are. Very good. Good teams. We got to travel there as well. Have a passport to walk like that and travel like that there. He's going to be whistled and turnover quickly.
Yeah, tough. You got to land on the same feet there if you're going to do the hop step. You can't land and tweak a foot. Can't do that. That's going to be a travel all day long. And referee called him.
Coach didn't like it. Maybe the coach saw something we didn't see.
Yeah, this is going to be a kick in. There's Carter Harold. Talked about him earlier, the younger brother of Caleb Harold. And there's R.J. Schock up and no good for 2. Nearly had it.
Fuentes
and a big rebound. Yeah, Josh Fuentes loves those rebounds, Pastor.
Yeah, he's a good rebounder.
A little bit like Dennis Rodman of old, just fighting for rebounds.
He's one of the seniors that'll rotate off.
Josh Fuentes. Mm-hmm. Wow, and what a good season he's had. Fun watching him. I believe a football player as well, Pastor. Pretty tough kid. And they're going to try to make something happen here. I don't know why they're waiting for the last shot. They're down plenty. Maybe just get one quickly, and they're going to kick it out. Isaac Wall could have taken a 3 there. Doesn't. Now with only 5 seconds, they'll call a foul.
And it's not going to give him a shooting opportunity, but it's certainly going to give him 3.5 seconds to see what they can do here.
Sure. Drew Breckner not happy with that call. And you got to assume when you're up 21, you're not going to get all the calls you probably want.
It was an obvious foul, but
Mitch Daniels no good there. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. If you're watching this, I would say like the video, subscribe, follow us, turn on notifications. However, this is the last game for a while here, Pastor.
Yeah.
We're going to have an off-season 9 months long, and then join them back here in 9 months and probably October, and ready for HBTV all over again. It's going to be a long off-season.
Well, it's been a great season. We appreciate all the fans that listen, not only here locally, but all across the country and some around the world. Get to see it. I have watched this HBTV from Argentina and Peru when I was out of town, and you guys had a game on. Enjoyed it. Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's the first time hearing about it. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's internationally followed.
Great, at least by one person.
And you and Brother John do a great job, as our key commentators do a great job, and of course 2 guys who graduated here from Hammond Baptist and Swordsman Bleeding Blue. Right?
Oh yeah, cut me open. It's right there. Blue blood.
We are here in the finish in the third quarter of the championship game, the 53rd time that we've had the HB tournament. A lot of fun from start to finish. The tip-off at the beginning of the week with the junior high, and then Wednesday with the junior varsity, and then concluding our varsity tournament this year. Right now, we certainly appreciate all those who participate and make it a tournament. Thankful, I don't think there's been an ambulance on the place, or not even too many major major incidences, and just good sportsmanship, and appreciate all the work that's been done. I guess we had one of our players got their 1,000th rebound and 1,000th point or something today.
Grant Dignan on the Bible Baptist Thunder, I believe.
Jefferson City, Missouri.
Yeah, his dad can get hot in a hurry. You better watch him during games, too. He can go nuts a little bit. Almost everyone kept their testimony this week.
I heard a couple of them were asked to go ahead and take away. Evans with the basket there for the Lions.
Terry Evans.
In the lane, beautiful shot there.
Yeah, this is bringing it up here is Mitch Daniels and Isaac Wall. And they've got to get something going in a hurry here. You got nothing to lose, so start shooting the ball, start playing hard. And Isaac Wall, a hard foul there on Caleb Harold. His dad over there, Paul Harold, not liking that one bit. And as soon as that happened, he jumped up a little nervous, might sub his son out of there. They got some big games coming up. Don't want to injure him in this championship.
I think they play a public school tomorrow, and then they play some other tournaments, and once again go to Ohio. Then Calumet has our season here at HB concludes tonight, but Calumet has another game, I think, later on, 13 more games. Jack O'Ryan, Lions are playing really good. Go Lions. This is
probably a Lions fan there.
I think so, a Lions fan.
Tom Lemon jumped on the chat a bit ago as well and said HBTV starts in August. I don't know what he meant by that. Maybe late August, start working.
Well, we're looking at the soccer.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, of course. He's thinking
soccer.
about Connor, his boy, coming up for soccer season. He's correct.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's actually Scott Curran texted me. I'll get you the date. We got an HBTV baseball game at the Railcat Stadium at some point here in the spring.
Yeah,
I'll find you that date.
Daniels
That's
tied him up, gets the turnover there for the Patriots off the jump ball.
Yeah, if you're an HB fan, April 15th, HB will play Heritage at the Railcat Stadium. We'll live stream that for you on HBTV. So I guess we're not going away for 9 months. We'll be back here shortly at April 15th. Caesar Aradia, 3. And it's good. Caesar got some fans in the building.
Cheer about there.
Oh, yeah, what a shot. Look at the corner 3. Pop goes the weasel from the corner. Love it.
There he is. There he is. He needed that, and so did the whole team there. So there they go. They're going to get a little bit of a reason to get back up on the floor and keep working at it. 4 fouls for Calumet, 5 for the Lions. A victory. They got a 20-point lead, and it doesn't look like to be threatened terribly much at this point. However, it's good to see them get the 3 and have the opportunity to pull the margin a little bit closer.
Yeah, Coach Bill DeRuiter looking for answers right now. What a good coach. Been there for a while. And last year at this exact time was, I believe, in the hospital and came from the hospital to one of their games after a surgery or something of that nature. But just a very dedicated coach for the last few seasons now, Bill DeRuiter, and appreciate his influence on that Calumet squad. Yeah. And then Coach Harold over here for victory. And they're well coached. Coach Schock assists over there. And just good coached programs.
Excellent.
You know, both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them very admirable, and certainly know that they know what's going on. Coach Tony, too, and then all Coach, let's see, who's the other?
Bill DeRuiter.
Yeah, Brother DeRuiter, Mr. DeRuiter down there. Coach did a good job, and that's great.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ben Corn, too. Is it Ben? What's the assistant coach down there? His son played last year.
Oh, you know, I'm not sure. I know Adam's down there, Pastor Adam.
Something Crone.
Land Crone.
Crone. Yeah, there we go.
Adam Land Crone.
Yep, he's down there helping him, and Tony's over here with the Lions. All right, here we go. Got 6 minutes, 30 seconds left of regulation, and the Lions are got a comfortable 20-point lead, and just got a timeout by Coach of the Patriots. Definitely a lot spread out there, giving it down inside.
Oh, good steal there from Calumet. Oh, and then threw it. Boy, that's a tough one there. Good attempt there from Carter. Kobe. Yep. Yeah. Could not get it past the backboard there.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. You get a good stop, but then you throw it away. But there's a lot of pressure there, too.
Caleb Harold out. Top of the key here, guarded by Mitch Daniels. Going to swing it to Cade Butcher, his running mate out there at the top of the key. And they're going to try to get some offense going after they delay as long as possible. Looks like they're trying to waste some clock. And probably rightly so here when you're up 20 in the championship game. It's going to be driving a foul on Caesar Aradia, but a good take from Terry Evans.
Yeah.
He's going to go to the line for one more.
Very strong layup, and good job on that.
If you are looking at Terry Evans and wonder what happened, all that hair, he looks like a different man. Last year had very long hair out there, and I didn't recognize him first time we played him this season. Got a nice-looking haircut. He's back for his senior year here as a 12th grader. The seniors on this team are R.J. Schock, Terry Evans, Caleb Harold, Cade Butcher, and Drew Breckner, all seniors for victory, and they're going to struggle losing all those guys next year.
In and out with the shot there by Wall for the Patriots.
And Isaac Wall can hit that shot. A very good shooter. Breckner going to go all the way to the rim, kick it out to the young Carter Harold, who's going to pretty much take the reins of the team next year. Cade Butcher travel.
Come on now, yeah. You got to see that.
I was going to say, we got 3 refs out here for a reason. It's to not miss that kind of a call. I'm glad they got that one right. And they're going to sub Mitch Daniels back out of the game. The governor of Indiana now plays for Calumet.
How about that?
Number 30 there.
Former governor.
Former, yes.
All right, here we go. Looks like we got some of the starting 5 back in. We've got Niemeyer back in along with Faust.
Shoot it.
Radia shoots. And,
Caesar. No good.
Rebound.
Isaac Wall tried to.
Looked like he was fouled there.
Yeah, they're going to go jump ball, I believe, there. Timeout not called quick enough. And you'll see sometimes in those jump balls, guys be yelling timeout, because if you have possession for a split second, you call timeout, you keep possession, and all you waste is a timeout, but there, no one got it quick enough. Caleb Harold coming across half court, and look at them, crossing half court and stalling. And it's not a bad move, but they're certainly not trying to do anything quick, being up 23.
They're going to force them to go to tight man-to-man and look for the open shot. But great movement by the very, very good coached Lions squad there for sure. Frustrating if you're a defensive player. Drives in.
Oh, blocked.
It's
right to his brother.
Little brother to big brother. There we go.
That's nice.
It's a Harold connection.
Yeah, and Carter Harold, passer a sophomore, going to really just take over next year with all these guys missing.
Yeah, usually the younger guys oftentimes seem to they've been pushed around by their big brothers, and it seems like they have a little bit of a challenge. There we go. Niemeyer with the follow through after, is it Faust? No, Foltz. Foltz missed the shot, but Niemeyer followed up the garbage.
14, Caden Fouts there. Yep. His dad, Keith Fouts, over there, and the bleachers. Been to a lot of our games at home, and always takes off work early, comes to watch his boys, and I love that. It's very good for him. Isaac Wall
with the rebound.
He's open ahead.
Pushing the ball. He's a very talented little kid. He does a good job with dribbling. And, push with Fuentes.
They're going to get Fuentes. He forgot what season it was there. Bring out the football blocks. And in this kind of a game, you're doing anything you can and fighting for pride. And I appreciate about Calumet here that they're not giving up, and they've not quit. They're playing hard. They're playing hard to the end, and that's what I expect of our team. And it's nice to see other teams with similar values that don't quit. And I was down, 20 points on Monday in one of our games. You just can't quit. You don't allow yourself to give up because life gets hard like some of these games get hard, and you got to just keep on going. Kick out there to Caleb Harold.
Good lessons to learn. Keep your temper in check and play as hard as you can. Of course, very challenging when you've got such skills there coming at you, and just it's hard to stop somebody 6'3" coming at you with the ability to dunk the ball, lay it in, very smooth, and good defensive players. Aradia fires again.
Got it, Cesar Aradia. And they're going to call a timeout. Yeah, trying to salvage the game here. Down still 13. I'm sorry, 23. 23, not 13, but 3:19 to go. If you're watching, like it and subscribe. And 22. You know, that was good, Pastor. Quicker math than me there, and I'm an engineer.
Well, it's
I failed. It's like my job to do the math quickly, and didn't do it there. Going to talk things over.
I shouldn't even corrected you. You do a great
totally
job,
fine. Bill DeRuiter still trying to fight in this game, and I like it. Pastor, we said it, but keeping your pride, playing for pride, for the name on the jersey.
No, they got 13 more games, so there's some things he's going to teach them so that they'll be facing situations again, and they'll need to work on it for sure, and certainly congratulate both these teams getting to the championship. Of course, Calumet had to play a little extra to get here. A few years ago, our son Drew was in this tournament, and they had to go through the same way. They played Quentin Road in the morning, worked his way up, played Victory, and I think they won that particular year.
That was incredible. I remember watching that. Drew Wilkerson was just great, and that whole squad, E.J. Salazar, you had Joe and Jared in there. You had some good talent in that team. Joe Cowling, I think, was a freshman that year as well, and just some good players.
Yeah, Pete Cowling,
of course. Luke Lady. Coleman was on that team. And, boy, just fought through that bracket. And it's tough to do, but certainly possible, even against these good teams.
Yeah.
Terry Evans will kick it back up to his, and a block. Caesar trying all he can there to get a call.
It's going to go to the line there. We'll see if Paul can, if we can get Harold to shoot the 1-1, and typically a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, great player, and my bet is that he hits both of these. Just these good players, man, in situations like this, they don't miss free throws. They really do put them in, and you saw it with some of the great talent that's been in this tournament. Those good players, at the end of the game, you don't want to foul them. Have with Fred Jefferson in our game with HSRC. Don't foul those guys because they'll put it in. They're clutch. They don't feel the pressure. It's fun to see that.
32 is coming into the ball game. I don't have his name. Do you know his name?
32.
For the Lions.
For the Lions, I don't have him on the roster, and that might be a technical foul. If Alice Penley's down there at all, she's going to whack him with a tech. And she
I'm
loves
sure
that,
they probably
man.
have him on the official books. We
Probably.
just don't have them in our program
Probably.
here.
Be funny if they didn't, though, and they got a tech here at the end of the game. Oh, boy.
3 minutes left in regulation, and here we go. Heredia is going to shoot again.
Oh, Caesar now with 12, I believe, on the game. Great shot. Look at the replay here. Caesar stepping into that three and popping it. I like Caesar, man. Attended our church and our school for some time, and now a Calumet player, and good young man. Number 3 there in white.
Older brother Tony's here.
Yeah, Tony played against me and John up there. Me and John played
Traveling
against his
violation.
teams. Went to City Baptist and graduated, of course. And
RJ Shock, that's his 3rd traveling violation. He can't believe it. It just surprises the fire out of him. Everybody sees it, but he doesn't see it.
yeah, it's funny. That's how we are with most of our travels in life, aren't we?
That's right.
Oh, Caesar just off. And that's Fuentes hustling. I like the hustle.
That's going to still go to the Lions there. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left in regulation, nursing a comfortable lead.
Yeah, this is Colton Fouts, probably the guy going to be guarding Carter Harold next year. He's a sophomore as well. And I remember 2 years ago, Pastor, Colton Fouts and Carter Harold were mano-a-mano in one of these games, tournament-related, and they just went at each other one-on-one the whole game. Just a nice matchup, and same class. They're going to be guarding each other for quite a while here at HB.
Yeah. One by one, taking the seniors out, and so.
Yeah, the last one to go, I guess, is either going to be
Caesar?
Drew Breckner, for the Calumet. Yeah, Caesar Heredia. We'll see if they pull Brad Niemeyer. They'll give us some insight if he's a senior or not. If they pull him right here.
He's a junior. I think he's right.
I think so, too. They might let this one run out here. Both teams putting some subs in the game. And what a year for both teams. Calumet has had some tough games. Oh, and a good steal, or good hustle at least, by Colton Fouts, trying to come away with it. But both teams here, Pastor, have beaten us, and we beat, I believe, Calumet as well. And, man, just good team, and they're having a good year. And Pastor, a season where Calumet was not expected to be as good as they've been. And they came out and really surprised a lot of people and have played well. We're going to have a call away from the ball here. And I believe they're going to pull Caesar Heredia for the final time at the HB tournament for him. The senior is going to check out and had a great run, a great game, as well as Paul Peters, number 0. Just such good players there for the Calumet Patriots. And it'll end in defeat, but at least they walk out with their pride, having played a good game, a strong game, and I feel represented their school and their program very well.
Yeah.
This is Drew Breckner, a senior also, guarded here by Calumet tightly, and some young
Smith
players
is in the
out
game here. Yeah, Smith, I see him. Played in the JV game, I think, as well.
Yeah, Victory, some younger players in the game here. Oh, and that goes up, and that's good. RJ Shock.
RJ Shock is great at the baseline. That's something I think he's really a good baseline shooter.
That's a shot that a lot of guys struggle with. I mean, I'm a guard, and I can't hit baseline shots. It's just awkward with no backboard behind you. Oh, and Colton Fouts up and good for 2. Those Fouts boys can go. His brother Caden on the bench, clapping it up for him. Like the effort at the end of this game. Oh, tried taking a charge. Oh, and he got the charge call. Salutes, as we would do to our team. And what a charge taken there by Calumet. William Hayes standing in the gap, taking it like a man, and getting the call to go his way. Something to do there when you're down by so many, but still playing hard.
Yeah, under a minute now, and there's going to be, it looks like a 21-point lead for the championship. I think it's about what they lost by earlier today, if I'm not mistaken, by 21. But we'll see. Well, there's a good shot inside the lane. Wish you could tell you who it was. I don't think I know who that is.
Yeah, we don't have that in our roster. It might be from someone on the JV squad. We'll see if we can pull that up fairly quickly here. I think we do have the roster somewhere, and I'm not.
Might be Kyle Ronker, but I'm not sure. Ranker.
Yeah, JV squad's not in this one. That's a good free throw by him, though. And if that's him, you know his name, put it in the chat. We'll read it up here. And nice play, nice and one there to kind of close this game out, up 24. Calumet trying to play for pride here, and a steal again by the Lions. Once this game is over, we will have trophy presentation. We'll not commentate that. We'll drop you off here and let you just watch it with audio, and you'll get to see who wins the all-tournament teams and watch the teams win their trophies for second, third, and the Champions Trophy as well. So stay tuned for all that stuff. That's to come. We'll let the live stream run for you and watch it. This game, though, about done, Pastor.
Yep.
16 seconds to go.
Yeah, not the kind of championship game you'd like, but we just got a really strong team here, the Lions from Valparaiso, and certainly a victory. And but a good tournament altogether. Look at there, Smith missed a little left-handed shot, but frustrated, but there was still a good pass and a good catch. Well, we want to thank all of our fans for listening throughout the year for HBTV. We'll watch that baseball game later on maybe, and we'll also have the opportunity to welcome back our soccer team next year. Certainly appreciate so very much.
Number 11 on victory, we got it was KJ Arends.
Arends,
so he's the guy that got one. Got that in there.
Good job. He's pretty happy about that.
Oh, yeah, he's pumped.
He's doing chest bumps with his mullet. Doing a good job there. Folks, thank you for joining us. We certainly appreciate all those who have watched and enjoyed the opportunity to watch great athletic competition. We congratulate the Lions, Victory Christian School. The awards presentation will take place next. And all those who participated, and certainly our sponsors throughout the time you have seen them tell us a little bit about their business, but Sharper Business Solutions, great people that do a great job and has helped us. We're looking forward to the season 2023-24, and we'll look forward to welcoming you back this time. Josh, thank you very much for John Woosley and Josh Conger, and all of us here at HBTV. We certainly appreciate the opportunity to share this season with you.
Calumet Baptist. We'll start our awards presentation here. We have a second team all tournament, a first all tournament, tournament MVP, and then a third, second and first place trophies. We'll start with the second team all tournament from Rockford Fire, number 10, Grant Dre. From Calumet Baptist, number 1, Jeff Woosley. From Calumet, number 20, Isaac Wall. From the HSRC Patriots, number 14, Sam Markart. And from the Victory Lions, number 2, Terry Evans. And first team all tournament from Calumet Baptist, number 21, Jaden Lemon. From Calumet Christian, number 15, Brad Niemeyer. From the HSRC Patriots, number 0, Caleb Baldridge. From the Victory Lions, number 23, Cade Butcher. From Calumet, number 14, Caden Fouts. Okay. You want to go with the medal for now?
Hey, we'll get you that trophy. I don't know why you're missing.
And this year's tournament MVP from the Victory Lions, Caleb Harold. Awesome. Let's give them a round of applause. You guys are good. Taking third place in this year's invitational tournament are the HSRC Patriots. And runners-up, second place this year, the Calumet Christian Patriots. And this year's tournament champions, the Victory Christian Lions. Right now or later?
Yeah, we can do it now. You want it now? Yeah, we can get that trophy from Jaden and give it to him.
Still cruising here. In just a moment, we'll have a chance for pictures, and the Lions will be cutting down the net right over here. We certainly thank you for joining us this year, and we'll have our principal, James Woosley, close us out in a word of prayer to end the tournament.
Hey, first of all, thank you all for attending our tournament. Let's have a word of prayers as we dismiss. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the blessing that is ours of knowing you as our Savior, for the opportunity of good Christian fellowship and competition in basketball. Thank you for the programs that have been represented and all the parents that are represented by these young men in this tournament, all the coaches and all the work that's gone in by the young men, by the coaches. Lord, I pray that you'd use just these different programs in the lives of our young men to help them to become the young men you had in mind when you put them on this earth. Thank you again for your love. Please bless us as we go our separate ways. Keep us safe. Be with our weekends and our churches. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you again for